Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we should be live. Let's see. Okay, we should be live. Let's see. Read this. Okay, testing, testing. Let's see. Read this. Okay, testing, testing. Read this. Okay, I think we're good. So, all right. So today we're gonna start off like we normally do, some Counter-Strike. Then we're gonna move on to Slime Rancher and probably any random game, maybe Plants vs Zombies. Got a couple other games that we might play. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And if anyone wants to comment on this, there's gonna be a VOD that's gonna come out, and you'll see. If anyone wants to comment and let me know some tips, for what to do better, then just definitely let me know. Normally, I always warm up the retakes game, so that's what we're starting out with today. I think that was pretty obvious that someone was behind him there, but some people play this game without a headset, so.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, so I rewatched my VOD from last stream and on Twitch, and just to see if there's anything that was going wrong. And there was definitely a couple things that was not as good. I think the biggest thing that I noticed was that my mic was way too quiet, and so I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to talk louder and put the mic closer to my face. It's very close now. So hopefully that'll help fix it, because that would be really annoying. Last stream you could barely even hear what I was saying, so that was unfortunate. I was also playing the sound too loud, but honestly I don't know for sure, so. Gotta lock in here. Should be easy kill. Alright. First game of the day, so it's a little rough, But I always play this to warm up a little bit, so it's the premier game, a little bit more. I'm not just shitting the bed. I promise you I'm not this bad, I feel like, normally I decent at the game. Not amazing, not bad.
Throwing a flashbang.
Yeah. Not much I can say, that's just not good play by me. Let me check chat. So, if you don't know, I use my webcam, or I use my iPhone as a webcam. So I actually don't have any way of checking stream, so I don't know if anyone's on chat or not. So you will see me go out. Not much you could do there in that situation. I feel like my teammates just, okay, never mind, it's definitely my
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
It's a little rough. I keep getting spawned on bomb, which always I feel like it just griefs me,
Bomb has been planted.
Just can't do as much, near as much, I should say. This guy dies here, I'm screwed. That was great, like double T. Not much I can do there. I swear I'm normally better than this. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. If anyone's at 3 o'clock, then I usually get off at around 6-ish, sometimes later. So usually never before 6 though. So this is by the way, if you don't know, it's my 3rd stream. So it's kind of weird. Okay, I don't know. Just gotta warm up my hands, you know. Again, let me know if I'm talking too quietly. That I need to do something with here. Let's actually just turn the master volume down. I did not need to pick that gun. Locked in now. That was not good. Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit rusty at the start, but I'm getting better. Okay, I definitely shot him. I'm going back on stream there and I'm looking at that. Did not mean to do that. Never mind. Guess I'm not. That's my bad for assuming I was able to do that. Not much communication by my teammates. Maybe I should pick that up, you know? Bring up the comms next game, you know? Not the first game ever. You know, this game mode, I say this a lot, but I feel like it's a slept-on game mode. You know, people just don't really play it very much. Does anyone else's PC make their room like hotter if you have it in their room? I guess any room that it's in. So, whenever it's on for like any amount of time, actually, it's just not very optimal. There's another one to ask. Juice me out. They respawn like a pussy, so it is what it is. Yeah, by the way, I'll probably run this game for about an hour. Usually that's the most I'll do for Counter-Strike, because I feel like, okay, I cannot hit my jump shot. This is just not my day. It's just not my day. Sometimes that happens, you know. Yeah, it's just definitely not my day today. I could have sworn. Here we go. 1 HP like I said.
Terrorists win.
You know what? I'll take it. That's a good first round. It's a good first round. Man.
Bomb has been planted.
Mark it 1. That's my fault, team. It's my bad there, you know. It is what it is.
Counter-terrorists win.
About to just run up, just gun these guys down. Nobody's in here. I'm lagging. Oh, I still got the kill. That's bad by me. Nice. Cleaned up there. That's what we need, you know. Every team needs a janitor, you know. Thinking about starting some Marvel Rivals. You know, I've never played it before, but it's that was done by him. Who pushes that?
Terrorists win.
Okay, that's a nice knife. You know, I used to have a knife actually. Oh, there's a bad glare. The sun. That's not good.
Bomb has been planted. Throwing fire.
God, never mind. You're just gonna play like a little bitch. You know, they gotta get their kills somehow, you know.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists
They really do.
win.
I'm locked in now though. Going AK. That's how you know I'm locked.
Flashbang.
Anyone else play Counter Strike? Probably if you're watching this. See, I told you. Fuck. That's actually my bad. Oh, this is still on the sun. Sorry about that.
Counter-terrorists win.
Again, it's my third stream ever, so gotta cut me a little bit of time. You know, that was a nice kill. Wow. That kid right here. This guy's not very good at the game, I gotta say.
Bomb has been defused.
I feel like everybody has their own playstyle for this game, you know? Personally, I like one shot, just trying to get like, you know, tap firing headshots and stuff, AKs and stuff. But then there's also the people who prefer offing, which I do like offing. I don't mind it. But
Terrorists win.
my main gun is definitely an AK. Off is probably second. And then there's the people who, you know, more of like spray fires, you know, try to like, get good recoil control and stuff. Try to just spray down. Which isn't even a terrible strat. Sons of mine. Again.
I'm throwing fire.
82 HP. Wow. Thanks, man. I was gonna say no kid would be crazy. Yeah, after this retakes, I'll probably do a premiere game, which I have been doing very good in.
Bomb has been planted.
I've been doing decent, but
Throwing flashbang.
sorry if I get a little bit quiet sometimes. I feel like it's just because I need to take a second and really lock in. There's no way that he knew I was there, dude. Not trying to say he's cheating. I don't think he is, but I'm just saying, like, just very lucky. This is what it is, though. I'm just gonna rape this dude. Wow, see this guy right here, man. He's just one step ahead constantly. He's like fucking Nikocado avocado. Nice kill. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like some people, like this guy, they're more of like spraying, trying to get you know, kill him with bullets, you know, which isn't a terrible strategy. I think it works more. See, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Because I did slow walk up the ladder. I just want to put that out there. I don't know how to feel about it. One of my strats from playing market is just okay. You know, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it did look like I killed him. See this guy? He's good. Very good. Terrorists win. Here's another player right here. This is a little bit cheap. Kind of just feels like cheating, honestly. We'll see if someone comes through. Here we go. I go for that. Alright, that didn't work as well as I expected it to. It's all good though. Okay. Let's also, what do you guys think about doing like a case opening? I think that'd be pretty fun. I don't know how many cases I'd have to do to make it like entertaining though. So I guess we'll see when we decide to do it. I gotta start moving up, you know. I've had so many possible rank up games and I've lost them all. So I think it's just they purposely matched you up against like the hardest people for your rank up games that you don't rank up. Because then you play more, obviously, because you want to reach that last rank. Once you reach it, you know, you don't want to lose it, so you probably won't play as much. It's my thought process, at least, you know. Good time to check stream here, see if anyone's watching. Not yet, but you know, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 people who will come in to the stream later. Which is all I can really hope for, you know, just starting out, so. I gotta say, it does get a little bit, what word am I trying to think of? A bit boring, maybe, I guess, without anyone else in chat to talk to. Just kind of like I'm talking to myself the whole time. Even though I'm not, you know, I know people are watching the VODs, which is great. That's why I want you to comment on the VODs, so that, you know, I know that someone's at least listening to what I'm saying. I'm not just talking to a brick wall, you know. It's always a good motivator, you know. That's the whole reason I'm doing it, is just to, you know, talk to people, hang out. Always seems like a fun time. Also, I feel like there's an unwritten rule in this game where you shouldn't talk in team chat until load into the actual game, and, like, the game officially starts. Till then, I feel like you just shouldn't talk. Ooh. I hate to break it to you guys, but Overpass is like the only map that I like cannot play on at all. So this is gonna be a rough game. I might have to do 2 premiere games. We'll see how it goes. Don't have too much planned for this stream. It's just gonna be a pretty regular stream. Just, you know, Counter-Strike. I will do the 3rd episode, I guess, of Slime Rancher, which will be fun. But tomorrow, though, will be a really fun day because I have a video game tier list that I made. It's just video games that I've played. So there's some that should be on a all-time video game tier list that are not on it. I hate to break it to you, but COD is not on my. See, I have no idea what these angles are on this map. But like COD is not on the video game tier list because I never really played it. I mean, obviously I've played it a couple times, but not enough to give like an honest ranking or anything. Man, that light is annoying. Yeah, I mean, it should be a fun time though, for sure. I have a couple really good games on there, and a couple ones that people might not think of, you know, but are definitely good games.
Look, it's simple. All we gotta do is go
There's a
in
couple
there,
that I still have to
plant
add
the
on
bomb,
there that I
get the
haven't had
cash and
yet,
get out. Not so bloody hard.
but it took me. Here, wait, hold on. Yo, what's up, guys? It took me about 30 minutes to make it for what I have so far, which I feel like is respectable. I have about 35 video games on there.
Let's go. Rip into it.
You have to follow what they do because I don't know this map very much. Say I know it a little bit. I played it
Close.
before, but just not my main map. I still like guys go.
Long.
And I feel like there's stealing kills just isn't really a thing in Counter-Strike because it's all just about team winning. But then you always have that one guy who's just trying to top frag and not really
One truck. He's lit.
yo. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just not locked into this game, you know. Just a mental thing. I just gotta fix that, honestly. But I'm good. Also, again, is my mic too quiet? I hope not, because that would suck. Let's go B this time.
We must move.
Crazy, top fragger doesn't have kill. It's because I stole that one dude's kill. That's right, his kill that I stole. I'm lagging. He's lit, he's lit. Yeah, they're gonna really want more than one pick here. Oh, they bought too? Oh my god, this team sucks. Now we're not on the same buy schedule. If you've never played like a Counter-Strike kind of game, you want everyone to have the same buy schedule so that we're all you know, in the same area. Because now, look, I got, like, Orange doesn't even have a gun, you know? Versus we could have all had a gun this round and had a much better chance of winning.
Just lurk. You could push us and get some easy picks. I'm pushing too hard.
Sounds good. Yo, this guy is crazy.
Counter-terrorists win.
Dude, I need to get that sun out of here, dude. Fortunately, I don't have that kind of hours, so I gotta like lean Hopefully I'm still on camera. That sound is annoying. That is so bright. It's weird because my camera's like mirrored for me, so if I put my right hand up, it looks like it's my left hand on the mirror, you know. Just go slow. See that orange. Yo, I think it's the sound of my ass. It's messing me up. I don't even think I have a kill yet. I might have one kill. That's unfortunate. I am considering getting a new mic, but I don't know how worth it
There's
is.
one in the bathroom.
You know, at this stage in the game. Wonder if you heard him get burned.
Counter-terrorists win.
Definitely a tough round. Sometimes, you know, I can get lucky with the scout and just go crazy with it. So we'll see. Man, that sun is annoying.
Let's go.
Throwing the flashbang. I'm laying down some smoke. Throwing smoke. Grenade.
One's pushing long.
Connector.
Yo, there's no way. Lucky Dean, dude, midway through. Maybe green can do something crazy here, though. That was lucky.
Counter-terrorists win.
How am I in the middle of fragging? I have one kill. Just because I got lucky. Gotta go lucky tap. Stole someone's kill. Alright, well. I think it's time for me to lock in here. I gotta go at like an angle though on my monitor because my fucking sun is in my eye.
We will make them regret this day.
I put on some fucking sunglasses, dude, seriously. Yeah.
Throwing a flashbang.
It's not good. I'm just gonna eat this on here. Okay, this should be okay.
Grenade.
Yeah, I guess it's 0 damage to them somehow. It doesn't make sense. And these games fucking piss me off. I don't know about you guys, but this is my main game, by the way. Somehow
Let's do this thing.
700 hours in it. watch the stream tomorrow, you'll be able to tell my favorite ones.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade. Smoke. Terrorists win. I'm planted.
That's all we need. That's all we really need, you know, we're a momentum team. Now we're good to go.
6 in a row type shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Alright. Let's fucking do it, bro.
Hit the
Hell
stanky
yeah,
leg
bro.
on him, Crampy.
Move it. Move it.
And he's good. We're locked in now. Come on.
One.
I'm not liking this situation here.
Flashbang. Smoke.
Let's go big. Let's go big. No stress.
It's a good plan for sure. Going big.
Smoke. Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Both are coming from the stairs.
Good shit. Graffiti already. What the fuck? Nice shot.
Where's last?
And then,
Terrorists
I was following them both.
good boys.
Like
One
I
of them
said,
just ran
6 in a
too
row.
fast.
Anyone need a buy?
Yeah, can I get an AK?
Got you.
Dang.
Let's send them to the sick bay, shall we?
Yeah, so
Nice low.
I
Nice
watched the
low.
stream yesterday. We did Geometry Dash for a while, but I'm not gonna be able to do it anymore because unfortunately, I'm not allowed to use Geometry Dash music, which I did not realize. So it muted the audio from that portion of it, which obviously is not good. Dinked.
Fire in the hole.
See, this is why I need AKs. I should have kept the AK for myself.
Flashbang out.
Throwing fire. I'm throwing a grenade.
Solo. I wonder what would happen if they decided to add like healing in Counter-Strike. 'Cause pretty much every other game has a form of healing. Counter-Strike doesn't have that at all. Because I think it's supposed to be more of a realistic kind of game, but it would be kind of cool. Or like a game mode. I know they used to have back in CS:GO. Used to have like a what is it called? A fucking Fortnite, PUBG PUBG style game mode. You know, where you like
Burn.
drop down,
Struck.
land, collect guns, stuff like that. That would be cool. I think. Oh yeah, it was called Danger Zone. Yeah, Danger Zone. That'd be cool if they brought that back. But I never got to play CS:GO. But
Thank you, bro. I fucking ran out of ammo.
Sorry, big dog. You got in the way.
Nah, bro, you could have killed me, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. I bugged. I lagged out.
like the I
No more
happened to me right now.
talking.
Okay,
Now we
thank
fight.
God the sun is out of my eye. I can actually like sit down normally, dude. I was having to like fucking lean over. If that ever happened to anyone else, that's just me. I feel like that's like a common experience though. Like if you have your gaming setup near a window,
Flashbang.
like everybody has to go through that.
Throw in the flashbang. Come on.
So what the-
Throw in smoke.
I'm able to get that first shot in, but that's it, you know. I'm gonna watch long.
I'm throwing fire.
Watch this.
Grenade out.
Now they think that I'm gonna be over there.
He was like long, like left
Yeah.
side in there.
Heard one in connector, too. He was burning whoever threw that molly. He's pushing up close.
Guys, we need to get bombed.
Terrorists win. All right.
Good shit. Like I said, 6 in a row. This is actually gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, man, momentum in this game, or woman.
Need
I'm telling
buy.
you, momentum in this game is the way to go, for sure.
Go crazy, Pookie.
Let's go.
Alright, someone's wasting a perfectly good AK.
No one's taking it, dude. 3T. It might be broke.
What a waste, honestly.
I got
What a
one,
waste.
Play
thank
slow, play slow, play slow, play slow.
Flashbang.
Lane slow. I don't think we're getting 6 rounds in a row here. Why I didn't waste an AK. Bad time to waste an AK-47 there, guys.
Let's set this place on fire.
Wow, you mean Bravo.
I'm throwing
I
a
mean
grenade.
Bravo. That's really the... Okay, wait, hold on a second.
Counter-terrorists win.
Got a little too confident there. Let me check stream real quick. Okay. You know, not the happiest thing in the world, but you know, it is what it is. I'm having a
Pookie
good
buy
time.
me.
So,
Hey, Pookie, buy me.
We must win.
Buy me again.
I don't really like this map at all, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like
No, 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 no.
there's no consistency with how far away each encounter
I'm
is.
throwing a flashbang.
It's just not the way to play the game.
Throwing a flashbang.
Ugh.
Throwing flashbang.
I'm just kidding. This. Did I peek that? No way. I was far out of the way, dude. That's some Counter-Strike stuff to take. Bullshit.
Remove any doubts
We
in
put
your
some
head.
numbers up.
It's us.
It's a one-sided
Yeah, we're a
map.
CT-sided map. I mean,
Yeah,
CT-sided team, you
mhm.
know, for sure. All we needed was a
Legit
couple
Yang.
rounds on the board, you know.
Uh.
You know, I think Clarence, he's a man of few words, you know.
We
He,
can do this.
you know, he's a man who just kind of, you know, didn't evolve much from the caveman times. At least that's my
Fire in the
guess.
hole.
Bit of a slope.
Incendiary out.
Yo, they're just spamming, dude. My aim is so bad right now, though. I can't even. God. This is clutchable.
4 bullets.
Ooh. Not the time to reload there, though, I gotta say. Probably worst timing. No, never mind. I was gonna say worst time in Counter-Strike history, not even close. I feel like every 5 seconds there's just terrible timing. Again, let me know if I'm being too quiet, because, you know, that would be helpful information.
Move it. Move it.
We're about to see some Generation 11 cooling.
Flashbang.
Won't be.
Bomb has been planted.
Yo, I swear he blended in with the dirt. Great camera there.
Terrorists win.
I am not going to be doing another game of Counter-Strike, unfortunately. In case you were wondering.
Let's
This
go earn
scan.
our pay.
It's kind of cool. They'll just keep
Throwing
going.
smoke. Throwing grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Yo, they're all party, dude. This is supposedly a sided map.
Flashbang.
He's
I tagged
lit.
him like 3 times. He's over near bomb.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking to see if I have it. What's that noise? You hear that? Sounds like a car. Oh, I think it's in game. I think it's an in game.
Counter-terrorists win. All right. All right.
Yo, the way that fucking T just looked at him right before he died was funny as hell. Just that was clown. 5 and 12. I told you guys it was gonna be a rough game. To be fair,
Grab your gear, let's go.
you know, and it's a rough day in general. So
Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Grenade
watching
out.
crazy long pusher. Like this team is like plays together. Pause.
Incendiary.
I feel like they just play with each other. Where's last?
It's construction.
Yo, I went crazy too. Just to sell that shit. Fuck. Damn, dude. Don't have enough money for a gun now. FAMAS is kind of crazy though. I think the FAMAS might be better than this. So you can
Go,
one
go,
tap.
go!
I didn't even know it could do that.
Decoys out.
I feel like the
Incendiary.
T-side has way better weapons.
Switch me, pig.
And next day.
One and clear, lads.
Finally getting something done here. 9 and 13. That's not as bad. It's still fucking terrible, but it's not as bad, you know. I got my one. That's all that matters. Obviously, I feel like the borderline goal is to at least get like an even KD, you know, like a 1.
Move it, move it.
Because realistically, if everyone on your team has the same amount of kills that they do deaths, they'll win.
Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
I think they went A.
Yeah, they might have gone A.
Grenade out.
I saw one.
Smoke.
Damn. Fuck.
Let's move.
Ever play Game of Thrones King's Road? I don't know if there's any Game of Thrones fans that are watching it. B. I don't know if there's any Game of Thrones fans watching, but I would highly suggest that game. Although I won't play it on stream, because I feel like you have to be a Game of Thrones fan to really enjoy the story of it, you know? I guess not really.
Terrorists win.
Damn. GG's. Alright. Let's do like, let's do some Slime Rancher now. Play a little bit of that, and then we'll end it off with maybe Plants vs. Zombies or something. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe some, oh, I gotta update Battlefront too. Where is it? Where's slime? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Sick. Yeah, I'll do a little. I'll do a. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'll do a little recap on what we did last stream, or both streams, I guess. But so pretty much where we're at is we have now rad and boom slime combos here. We have auto collectors for both of them. We have obviously rock and regular pink slimes going over there. Today we'll probably just try to expand maybe different slimes, get my gardens going good. Let's see these girls, I can feed them up. And you know, the main things that help are these masks right here. Also we unlocked a new area in my last stream. It's like a rocky area. Sorry about that, something in my ear. So we'll go explore over there first and wait for some trade offers to, you know, be known. Just collect some food over here. No. Do you guys like this game? I feel like it's a really fun game, you know? Surprisingly, I feel like in theory it's not fun, but in practice it's all that matters. We go to options here. Gotta turn down the master volume a little bit. I think that'll help with the mic situation. This is the new area that we unlocked last time. It's like a rocker. That's where we found the rad slimes and the boom slimes. Does anyone know when this game came out? I feel like it's I've heard it's an old game, but I don't know exactly how old. It looks fairly new. It doesn't like look like a game that was made a while ago, so. Oh, wait, what is this? Odd onion? Wait, what eats odd onion? I actually don't know. So it must be something that we haven't unlocked yet, because every slime has their favorite food. Like for example, the rock slimes, they like chickens, I think. The radical slimes like okas. But I have not unlocked whatever likes the odd onions. Yeah, so this is actually the next guy we gotta unlock so that we can get to the next area. How do we get up there? I don't know. I don't think I've fully explored this area. Okay, I think I'm done going over there. I gotta get this stuff. Those supply drop. Oh yeah, how do you guys feel about playing Fortnite? I feel like that would be a fun game to run too. Why can't I get these? Oh, these are different. These are stony heads. What's the difference? I guess I'll take the stony heads. Just spawned out of the ground there. I guess I'll take the stony heads just because there's more of them. But well, actually, I'll grab the. Actually, no. You know what? I just lost. Yep, definitely want to stay away from that. Why is there so many? Why do those things spawn? They just like normally spawn like during the day. There is water quartz in here, but I don't know how I farm those. Because I can't bring those back, because they're only water, see? Oh, what? Can you spawn them outside of water? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, satisfying. What's over here? I have not been over here yet. How do I get over there? Do I have to make that jump? No, surely not. No, because I don't. If I die, I lose all my stuff. I think I have to jump over there and back over there. Oh! Wait, I know what it is. Last time we unlocked a jetpack option in the shop. I bet you if I get that, I can just fly right over it. So maybe that's the next thing I'll buy, so that we can explore that area. I'm just gonna not miss that. Yeah, those don't hurt me, I think, right? Do that. I don't think so, yeah. I think these are... Oh, no. Spoke too soon, guys. My bad. I think right now this is my favorite game that I'm playing on stream. My favorite game I've played yet, actually, 'cause, you know, I just started out, so. But yeah, I was thinking about getting a new microphone. I could also get a new webcam, because right now I'm just, again, I already said it a couple times, but I'm just using my phone as a webcam, which means I don't really have any way to look at chat. Where am I at? Am I going the right way? But I don't really have any way of looking at chat when I'm using my phone instead of like for my webcam. So I can't use my phone to look at chat. But I also think that my mic quality is pretty terrible. So I think if I get a better mic, maybe like I'm thinking a Shure MV7 Plus. You know, if anyone has used that before, let me know what you think about it. Or if anyone's used that and any other mic, I would love to know what you think about it, if it's like worth it. It's definitely like decently expensive. They do, that's right. I think so. Yeah, they do. I'll feed these guys some carrots. I keep the auto. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, that's probably what's in that next area. That's whatever gets the auto. I'm just gonna get marbles. If they don't eat it, whatever. Look at this. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Alright. You know what, I'm just gonna throw away the auto. Wait, how did this go? Okay, I'm just gonna throw away the auto on here. I guess I'll just feed it though. I wonder who came up with this game, because it's so random. There's no way you can just think of this. Yeah, so over here, there's actually a stock market going on. If you sell too much of one thing, the price starts going down on it. I've sold these so low that this is pretty much as low as it gets. So, but you want to sell it when it's green, and when it's red. It says that you should hold, but I feel like at this stage of the game, it's not worth it. I just realized I have a lot of money. 1450. I don't really need that much food right now. I don't really need any food right now, I just fed them, so. I did see that there is a thing to make them hold, to where you can hold items, but first let's get that jetpack. Boost energy, let's get that too. feel like that's worth it by far. Should I get this? No, I don't think so. So wait, let's see how the jetpack works. I know you need to use the energy for it, so let's get full energy. Alright. We just doubled that. Oh, okay. That's not bad actually. Not quite what I expected, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a little bit more power. I guess I can make it work. You know, for now. Who's your guys' favorite streamers too, by the way? If you could put in the comments. Unless, let me check if anyone's watching right now. So far, no. That's alright. As long as I have a couple people watch the VOD. Like I said before, that's all that makes me happy. I just want to know that somebody is listening. Should we go get the tabby slimes? Wait, the tabby slimes. But they only eat meat, so I can't. I was gonna say, 'cause there's a big tabby slime over there, but it only eats meat, so I won't be able to feed it any carrots, which is unfortunate. Doesn't the rock slimes also only eat meat? Oh no, they eat veggies. Okay, never mind. So actually, I will feed that some carrots. There's quite a bit of running around in this game. It's like wind and shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I get turned around in this game very easily. Has anyone else ever played Slime Rancher before, or is this a new experience for me too? You're gonna feed it everything. Okay, he's a big boy. How do I unlock those treasure pods? Somebody know? 'Cause I've seen them around, but there's no way to. So they're like locked. I gotta save up my energy here. If I die, then it should be good. I don't have anything in my inventory. Alright, hopefully we can get that new kind of slime. Oh, wow. There's another one? So where's the next area at though? I see like another odd onion, which I don't know what it goes to. Alright. Let's didn't have the jetpack, you just wouldn't be able to get over there then, right? Or over here. Oh, I'm gonna get lost so easily. It's gonna take me like an hour to find my way back. Lots of go. Oh, he eats Q berries. What's favorite food? Alright, shut up. Damn. Alright. Wait, is this the way? What is that over there? Was that where it came from? Oh, I have no idea. I don't think I went in here. I definitely did. Unless I went around this way. But I definitely did do. Oh, I don't know how to get back. Over there, I think I should. Wait, should I go over there then? Little hill climb path. Yeah, I also have a sim racing wheel. So it would be cool to do a nice like sim driving racing stream. Okay, let my energy get back up a bit. Go this way. Oh, is this that like top part of the cave? Oh, never mind. So that's where the next key goes. That's where the next area is. Is there a map? Oh, there is. So this is where I started out. Wait. Is this me? Like, is this where my home base is? I think so. I think this is the home base. Okay, then I went up. And then... yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose where I am quite a few times, but whatever. Is there fall damage? How many hours does it take to beat this game? Because I kind of want to just go till I beat it. Not today, obviously, I'm just saying. You can't go up there, doesn't let you. After this, let's do some Plants vs. Zombies. That'd be kind of fun. I saw that the game's kind of coming back a little bit, but I don't know. What's on here? Oh my god, don't tell me that's where I just was. Dude, that's annoying. Just checking stream. What the fuck? Where am I at? Okay, good. I don't even know what they have that there, but there's nowhere to get back up through them. This is like the hill climb area, right? Is that a teleporter? Wait, can I go back through it? That's nice, because I was gonna say that. I was getting worried for a second. I was like, there's no way I'm able to find my way back, you know? The overgrowth. Wait, what is this? Are these just different areas to expand? Kind of like, oh, this is the overgrowth right here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, what else is there? The docks. I don't know where that is. Pond. Oh, is that for those? Yeah, that's for the water slimes. See for anything touches. What does this do? Fire slimes? Oh, that's cool. Those... How do I get fire slimes? Is that the next one? Is that the thing that eats the Oka Okas? Oh no, because it says the ash is exclusively eaten by fire slimes. Alright, let me let's also check this out. Star mail. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not gonna read any of that because it's just not worth it. If you're wondering what the story is in this game, it's pretty much just like a standard simulator game where you're just building your way up progressively. Should I get the silo? Old stuff, like food. Oh wait, they don't eat the otters. They're too well fed. You gotta keep them a little bit hungry. They won't eat the odd onion. I'm just gonna leave it in there. They eat the heartbeat. They don't eat anything right now. I kinda wanna save the Q berries, like I don't wanna get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, you know what, let me just... No, I don't think the incinerator is worth it. Let's get the pond. Let's get the water slimes and see if we can get that. Yeah, that's what we'll go back and get that. Should I get this? Pulse wave emitter. Tank booster. I feel like I gotta get this. I should have gotten that first. Oh wait, you know what? Let's just get the auto. Oh wow. I'm rich after this. Ooh, Kobe. Where'd my Q-berries go? Wow, $2,000 right now. Something the most I've ever had. Great. Okay, let's get the storage expansion. Think booster. So does that mean I get to hold more? Yeah, it means I get more inventory space. Okay, oh, I have so much money right now. I actually have so much. Yeah, I feel like this isn't even worth it. No, those are so easy to get. The heart, yeah, they're called heartbeat. Like those. Damn. I missed both of them? No way. Yesterday we did a reacts video too. I think that was pretty cool. I think I'll definitely do that again soon. Maybe not tomorrow, because I have a well, we're doing the video game tier list that we're gonna do. It's gonna take up probably an hour to shoot, if I had to guess. And we'll just do our usual. Probably not play Slime Ranchers tomorrow, but we'll see. Then what was I saying before that? I don't remember. If anyone has any suggestions for what videos for me to react to, that would be great. I would definitely be cool with it. Let's get this and this. I don't think the heart module is worth it. Oh, so I can like shoot water now. So this terrible tower slime. So, okay, so this is good. So I can like. I can go like this, right? Am I doing this right? I feel like this is worth it. It actually does make it right. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Alright, that should be all good. Then actually let's upgrade my farms with the rest of the money. I don't think this scary slime is weird. Oh, I just got it. I guess it'll work. I think we just save the rest of the money. Okay, let's get this task done. Look at it again. Alright. 4 heartbeats is gonna be a little bit tough to find. I guess it depends. I feel like the 4 heartbeats is gonna be that one thing that's just gonna. It needs meat. It needs meat. Is there a chicken over there? Oh, it's gone. Oh my god. Should I just keep... What would that have given me? Should I just keep a chicken in my inventory just in case? That kind of does take a lot of energy. Or stamina, whatever it's called, I don't really know. Okay, so I'm taking that chicken. Okay, I think this is gonna be the area that we're gonna find the heartbeats in. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll probably end stream a little bit early today, just because got some stuff to do, but tomorrow will be a full stream for 100%. Might not have to end stream early, we'll see. Give you guys a heads up. Yeah, that's the heartbeats right there. Okay, so I need, what was it, 4 heartbeats, I think? Guess I find more, obviously. Carrots, yeah. Carrots, either. So wait, what happens if I shoot? Oh, for a second I thought that the water, like, evolved it or something. That's kind of funny. I think it's just when I point my cursor at it. Okay. I was gonna say it's like he needs to drink the water. I think I gotta turn the music up. It's kind of like ruining my vibe right now. What are these? Okay, okay. I kinda wanna keep the cubers. Little fucker right there. Is that a rock? I think I'm just abusing it. Oh. Should I collect some of these? You know what? Yeah, then I can get water from this. I don't know if those are good or not. Is there any way to like farm them? What do they eat? So I'm missing a slime here. No, they don't eat. Oh, so they evaporate if they don't have the pools. Originates a pool of fresh water like a pond available for a puddle slime and its ports to sit in as they will evaporate if away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce pores if they are in close proximity to more than 3 slimes. So 4 is the max you can get them for one area. Oh, I still need 2 more heartbeats. So let's actually keep going this way. I feel like that jetpack is pretty weak. Kinda wish it was a little bit better. Can I stand on that? I can. It's like, would I have been able to make this jump? Oh my god, I need more fuel. Did I just go for it? Okay. I almost fell off there. I didn't realize that was so low. I don't think I'm going to this area. Fuel. Fuel.
Go.
Okay, wait. I'm good. Never mind. Wait. Still want to go over here. Wait, did they all die? Well. Look how the tables have turned. Ooh. I definitely haven't been in... Wait, have I? Those heartbeats. Okay, I'm gonna drown. I'm on a swim. Oh my god, I ate one of them. No. I need to find another. Please, please, please. Yeah. Fuck me. If I would have went quicker, I would have been able to get it for sure. Let me check stream again. Okay. It's a slow day today, you know. I think people are just a little bit tired out, you know. Have things going on. I totally understand it. Don't get me wrong. You're going away from your family for a very long time. I don't think you're gonna be able to find your way back, dude. Yeah, fuck you. Look, there's blood splattered. Little fucking asshole. Fucking, what a nerve he's got. What a nerve. Oh my god. Yo, I need more heartbeats, dude. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade my jetpack. That's so, like, bad. What a great view. Let's just take a second and just let this sink in. You know, the northern lights. I think. Wait, is this guy? Or is that this guy? Or are these clouds? Oh, those are clouds. Okay, I see. 870 gold here. I got scared there. Not bad, but kind of want to end the stream off with maybe like 2,000, just so I'm ready for the future. Is that the? What's that key area? I just need 2 heartbeats or 1 heartbeat. 1 heartbeat. So. Okay, let's get a little bit of a running start here. Barely. think I'm just gonna have to go. Oh. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Oh, and I hit the teleporters too. Nice. Alright, so let's go. And if I want more, I think I need to get a whole other. Okay. Guess that's fine. Here's the trading thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll definitely take it. A little bit of extra money doesn't hurt. Do we switch games now? I'm down for it. I feel like I'm running the same game for a while, so I'm definitely cool to switch if you guys want. Yeah, let's get the air nets. So I got a lot of extra money, so it should be good. Let's just sell this up. Nice. Now we have hit our goal officially, plus 2,000. I definitely don't need to water this anymore now that I got the sprinklers going. Maybe next goal is just make more farms. Oh, you know what? I want to get a silo too. I'm gonna have so much money after this. Predictions on oh, I guess you can calculate it, right? I'll save those for later. Nice, 4,000 bucks. No, that's not worth it at all. Those are just Okos, right? Or are those the other one? Are those the odd onion? Okay. Crystal slime, that's the one I'm missing. Okay. How much does crystal ports go for? 70. Okay, we'll be golden once we get that. Okay. Let's get the silo. So we can store. I do feel like we have a bit of excess food. I think it's worth it personally. Yeah, no, I'm just doing it. Ooh, okay, so we finally have some water floors. Puddle floors. Let's see what these sell for. Okay, I don't think they can run away either, which is nice. Should I upgrade my land? Oh, what? Wait, I have that whole area over there. No, I'm good. Okay, so let's okay, let's collect this first. I don't know what is that for watering it? Wait, did that actually work? Wait, no. Wait, did watering it actually work? Wow, was just doing that as like a joke. Well, that's thick. Wait. Okay, well, I don't think it does. No way. I don't know. I'm confused right now. For the extra money. Plus $4,000. Okay. I can definitely afford a. Okay, that's definitely worth it here. Do that. Is this worth it? I don't think that's worth it. No, the airnet here. I don't need anything else. So but now if I run in here, they won't blow up. The music box is dead. But they can't jump out anymore, so that's nice. Okay, I think this is a good point to stop the video. Or not the video, the game. I'm on a different game. Should I do Slime Rancher 2 after? That'd be pretty fun. Here we go. This is a game that I used to play when I was like a little kid, you know. This is the Unk game. So I'm tired today. Yesterday I was so tired though. It was actually hard to stream because I was so cooked. Can I say that? That sounds cringy. Gnomes, Man's Land, enter the Chamber of Gnomes. True enough, some of those achievements. I also kind of thinking about doing like a philosophy channel and just react to philosophy videos and talk about stuff like that on there. That'd be pretty fun. It's just an interesting thing. Oh, I didn't even. I don't want to see any comments about that. Please don't. Didn't even start the game. It's gonna play, right? I think it's just gonna play through EA. Oh, never mind. Okay, here we go. I forgot to start the game. That was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do like a reacts after this. Here, wait. Let me check something. Pulling up a video. You. Okay, I got the video that I want to watch after this pulled up. So after we play this game, I'm gonna watch that video and then react to it, and then we will probably end stream. Let's see what time it is. What just happened? Okay, it's 4:28. Yeah, so probably play this for a half hour and then do that. Just gonna do some multiplayer. Did see this game coming back to life, you know, reviving. How old were you guys when you got your first job? Curious about that, because I got my first job when I was 15. Which helped me save up to build the PC that I have right now. What is going on? kind of go check that out before I start. Yeah, obviously I have a little bit of gameplay. Should I do the story mode for this game? I'm pretty sure there's a story mode. Should I do that on stream? Yeah, my PC is going crazy right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know why. Okay, wait, now it's slowing down. I'm just gonna show you and see if you can do it. Should propose to get into new experience and remove a certain just should I do this? Let's do the multiplayer first. Oh, I see. So you probably get the stars from there. Can you curve bullets in this game? Not bullets, you know what I mean. Okay. I'm trying to see if that door would like open. Should I open a couple of packs? Well, let's definitely do it. Extraordinary pack. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on. What the fuck is that? Alright, I'm done with the fucking packs. That's enough for me. Fuck. That's a jump scare. I gotta say that the sound of like the pea shooting, very satisfying. This sounds like a good game for this time at least. Okay, is this the multiplayer portal? I used to never play multiplayer though when I was like a little kid. Yeah, let's do this. Turf takeover. Also, Garden Warfare, the original. By the way, this game is on my video game tier list, but that I will be doing tomorrow. So let me post it. Okay, I haven't played multiplayer in a very long time, so how do I select it? Oh, here we go. I also like Brennan Healer, like for these kind of games. It's kind of like a hero shooter game, you know. I definitely want to stay by it. Where are they at? Oh, are we shooting at these? I thought that was one of us. I got good aim though. Okay, never mind. That's just OP. See, this is gonna be a rough experience because I'm not very good at this game. But it's also like mostly probably 10-year-olds that play it. So I feel like I'm at an age advantage here. Okay, wow. You guys hear that? Oh shoot. Oh, I just lit him up. Should I leave? Or should I get out of the... Okay, this is some bullshit. What is the sniper class? I kind of want to use that one. I feel like that would be good. I could get a lot of out of my aim there if I do that. Sick. Okay, what am I, where am I at right now? 0 vanquishes, 0 and 2 right now. Not a great scoreboard though, which is unfortunate. Is this really my max speed? Dude, I hate games that are slow like this. Hold on. Sorry about that. Like I've already said, I do not live alone. Like this should be the regular speed. Like there's actually, what I can jump back to. So that should be the regular speed. Please get the kill. Yo, does the pea shooter just suck? Is the pea shooter just bad or is it me? I don't know, I think it's just the pea shooter. Because it's definitely not me. Hello? I ain't done yet. Alright, let me check stream, see if I got anyone. Okay, that's odd. Do you guys see that black screen that happens, or is that? Okay, so we lost. Yeah, obviously they were all zombies because they had the easiest thing. Wait, is there a push to talk? Wait, how do I unmute? Okay, I think I just have to return. Alright, let's run another game. I think that was just more of a practice thing. I think I'm gonna do pea shooter next. Not pea shooter. Cactus one. I forget what it's called. I'm not a huge fan of the turf takeover. I think that's really what it is. Actually, it's alright. Gotta say, you find matches pretty quick. You know, that's definitely a surprising thing that I do enjoy about this game. Healer 2 could be a decent option to run. It's like, what is this max speed? So I'm pretty sure 2 is like a helicopter I become. Okay, my aim. My aim is fucking. My aim is fucking terrible. Okay, that's an assist. I'll take it. I don't know what my abilities do other than. That's some bullshit. They're just sitting on roofs, dude. They're pussies. They're actually playing like they're fucking 4 years old, because they probably are. Oh, I got a kill. Is this my guy? I want whatever that is. I'm getting sniped. Yo, that's some bullshit, dude. I'm targeting this guy. Respawn me now. I need to go back. Are you lucky little bitch? Okay. I'm cool with it. Gotta say about this guy, dude. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty fun. Did I just get a kill? Pretty sure these are landmines, number one. Yo, I was getting taken advantage of, dude. That's annoying. Fuck. Okay. Okay, what is it? Cracked him. Pause. I'm out. I'm out on the play. Is he gonna spawn out of this? I need heals desperately. Pop the building. Yo. Where are my... Yo, the sensitivity on this is terrible. I gotta say, that did nothing. That actually did not help. Yeah. This guy's a great healer, by the way. That'll be your teammate. What's that noise? That was actually a pretty fun game, but we did not. We lost again. I feel like it's so zombie-sided, like it's not even fair. Alright, see, that's some bullshit. That's actually dumb. Like, obviously there's no way that we can get in there. This guy right there is a little pussy. Alright, I'm in, you know. Alright, let's run one more. I kinda like that. Let's check stream first, see if anyone's watching. The VOD will be posted either today or tomorrow, by the way. So, you can look forward to that. are already in a match. That's one thing that I guess I like a lot about this game. I think pea shooter is the way to, not pea shooter, cactus is the way to go. You can kind of like aim in. I haven't even gotten zombie once though. That's really annoying. That was fucked. Yeah, that would be crazy. There's no way this is the top speed, dude. Okay. Sorry again, my phone is my webcam, so I'm unable to text while using the webcam at the same time. So it's a little unfortunate, of course. Let's get back to my little flotation device. There's somewhere to ADS. There's no way I'm not hitting that. Wait, this is actually decent. Okay. Shot down. I feel like we just gotta push the to the capture point. No, we really just want to control that area of the game. Okay, we'll level up on the spot. Does that help me in any way or not? Getting some defenses up. I don't think these really do very much, but behind the wall. That bomb's gonna do wonders. You know, I was on the verge of death there for quite a while, so I'll take it, you know? I'm okay with it. I feel like it's pretty much always worth it to just... Okay. That's cool. Yo. I feel like the zombies just have way better characters. You know, I feel like we have better healing actions. We don't really have any. Maybe that I'll just run healer. 'Cause I don't really have any. Oh fuck. Yo, this guy's actually weird, dude. Who goes back there? That's so weird, dude. Whatever. Fuck that, dude. It's the same guy. Yo. Don't worry, guys. It always does this for a second when I'm switching tabs here. Checking shame. I'm wondering, like, surely there's no way that somebody with 0 viewers average gets stream sniper, right? Surely not. I don't think that's what it is though. I think that's one of our guys actually. He's a distraction. Come on. Nice, that's such a good pick. Just for doing that. Alrighty. We move on. We're doing a little invasion right here. Actually, fuck with the whole plan there. It's a cool game. How many other games like have this style of look anymore? You know, I feel like this was every game back then, like when this came out, all used to look like this. You know, cartoony games. I think those are the games that really just like people really love. To be honest, definitely sees me. We're rotating. Nice. Great aim. Fantastic aim. Top 5 aim ever. I feel like it should just stay up there forever until they destroy it, you know? I know they destroyed it there, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, it shouldn't have, like, it shouldn't just, like, oh my god. Alright, maybe someone will run into that, who knows? I feel like we're controlling this game, though, you know? I feel like they're just not doing much. Should I switch characters? Possibly, I might. Boom. You guys? You're the only one who heard that. Oh my god. It's that same guy too I just got. Oh god, I just got taken advantage of. That is very unfortunate. Let's okay. Got it off in time though. I just need. Is that the thing that we gotta get to? Where we gotta go? Okay, I don't know what that was. Again, this is not my game. It's not my. I just need him to land on one of these. Maybe he will. That doesn't look like it. I think this situation requires possible character switch up here. There's no way I get there in time. Oh, I have an idea. No way. Oh fuck. I think they win this one. Other than this one, even like fucking them up pretty good. Yo. Damn. Damn. Don't tell me we lost, dude. No way. Are you kidding me? See, that's dumb. Yo, it's so much easier on the zombie side, dude. Seriously. You get a lot of coins, though, from the multiplayer. It's kind of chill. Turn the backyard here. Man, 34. Okay. Like I said, not my best game. Not my best game ever. Okay. Okay. Still, we haven't had quite, very many people on stream. But it is what it is, You know what? Let's actually let's exit game here. Let's watch that video and let's react to it. I don't know why my screen turns black when I cancel out. It's kind of weird. All right. Here. So the video is every paradox in 8 minutes.
Grandfather paradox.
Way too loud. Let's go here.
If you use a time
Never mind.
machine to stop your grandparents from meeting, you might prevent your own birth.
All right, I think
But
skip.
if you were never born, how could you have used the time machine in the first place?
Wait, let's
Meeting. You
restart that.
grandfather paradox. If you use a time machine to stop your grandparents from meeting, you might prevent your own birth. But if you were never born,
Okay, so actually, the thing that I always say, like, You ever hear the thing that's like, would you go back in time and like kill baby Hitler, right? The thing is like, I wouldn't go if you did that, right? Obviously, it would stop a lot of terrible things that happen, but who knows? Like maybe my great great grandpa met my great great grandma from like something that wouldn't have happened without it, you know? Like who knows how like I personally wouldn't take any chances for that. Maybe you could call that like selfish, but I don't know. That's why I always say like I would never go back in time like at all because it's like the butterfly effect and stuff. Like you could do one small thing a really long time ago and it could affect like everything. You know, it could make your life like, non-existent. But anyways, let's hear this. Let's actually go back.
Use a time machine to stop your grandparents from meeting, you might prevent your own birth. But if you were never born, how could you have used the time machine in the first place?
Right. Like, and that is right there. I mean, this stuff is a very well-known paradox, but I feel like that right there just pretty much disproves any possibility of time travel because there would be no way for you to have gone back if you never existed, right? But obviously you do exist, which means you would have never gone back. So pretty probably my guess what would happen is if you were able to travel back in time, it would just be impossible for you to prevent your own birth. But I don't think traveling back in time would be even possible at all because of the grandfather paradox.
Achilles and the tortoise. Achilles, a fast runner, gives
heard
a
of this one.
tortoise a head start in a race. The paradox says Achilles will never pass the tortoise because every time Achilles reaches where the tortoise was, the tortoise has moved a little.
Wait, what? I don't understand that at all.
Achilles, a fast runner, gives a tortoise a head start in a race.
Okay, so turtle gets a head start. How big of a head start is it? Like a
The
minute?
paradox says Achilles will never
It's like
pass the tortoise because every time Achilles reaches where the tortoise was, the tortoise has moved a little. It keeps going like this forever, making it seem like Achilles
that
can't
doesn't
catch
make
up.
sense.
Ship of Theseus.
That doesn't make sense at all. Because you have to think about it like if you were so the tortoise right here, right? Here, right here. Tortoise moves. Even if the tortoise goes there and when the hare catches up to here, the tortoise has moved a little bit. Every time that happens, it's a smaller distance. So eventually the hare is just able to just take a step that surpasses the tortoise and it keeps going like that. So that isn't really a paradox, just doesn't really make sense at all, to be honest.
You have a ship and you replace all its parts. Is it still the same ship? If you use the old parts to build another ship,
Ooh, that's actually a good one. I would say it is not. I would say if you replace every single part, it is not the same ship. Like if, let's say I have my PC, right? If I replace my graphics card, my fans, my CPU, my cooler, my case, my motherboard, my RAM, my SSD, then it's a different computer. It's not the same computer. Even if I would say even if I replace like 2 parts, it's a completely different like if I replace like the case, the motherboard, it's a different computer. I think you could say the same with the ship of Theseus, but I don't know for sure.
which one is the original? Sorites paradox. You have a heap of sand. If you remove one grain at a time, when does it stop being a heap? Barbershop paradox.
A heap? I've never heard anyone say a heap of sand. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. Like maybe like I don't know. I've never heard anyone say like maybe just like a pile of sand, you know? But a heap of sand, I don't think that's even a thing anyways. But let's say like we switch out pile for heap. I would say that it's really just whenever honestly, I would say a pile could constitute as like, hey, I guess it's one of those things where it's like you don't know.
In a town, the rule is the barber shaves those who don't shave themselves. But who shaves the barber? If he shaves himself, it breaks. The
Wait.
barber shaves those who don't
So the barber shaves people who can't shave them.
shave themselves. But who shaves the barber? If
If he shaves himself,
If he shaves himself, it breaks the rule. If he doesn't, he should shave
why
the
does
heap.
that break the rule?
Barbershop paradox. In a town, the rule is the barber shaves those who don't shave themselves.
Barber shaves those who don't shave themselves. Oh, because
But
he
who
does
shaves the barber?
shave themselves. The barber
If
can't
he
shave
shaves
them.
himself, it breaks the rule. If he doesn't, he should be shaved according to the rule. Catch 22 paradox.
Ooh, that is cool.
Needing something you can only have if you don't need it. For example, a pilot can avoid dangerous flights if he's insane, but asking not to fly shows he need it. For example, a pilot can avoid dangerous flights if he's insane, but asking not to fly shows he's sane. Fermi paradox. If the
Yeah, I
universe
guess
is
that makes
infinite,
sense.
why haven't we seen any aliens? Opposite day paradox.
No,
I
I don't
say-
think that's true.
If the universe is infinite, why haven't we seen any
Because, like, let's say even if it is infinite, right? Which, to be fair, I don't think it is, but let's just assume it is for this sake. That wouldn't mean that it's possible. It could be just like a fundamental universal law that species can't reach a speed or position to where they can go across the entire universe, right? Because the universe is expanding, which wouldn't make sense if it goes on forever. So I don't know. I think that's a weird.
aliens? Opposite day
weird
paradox. If I say that it's opposite day, is it?
Or like something I always thought of was, like time, like the past doesn't really exist. You know, I was talking to my friends about this, and they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Time or past doesn't exist, and the future doesn't exist either, right? The past is just a what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a theory, kind of. You know, it's just like a theory. Like it's almost just used to mark knowledge, but like the past right now doesn't exist. We're just constantly living in the present moment. And one of my friends said, like, well, what if you take a picture, right? That's the past. I'm like, no, because you're looking at the picture in the present, right? The picture freezes it and puts it on there, which whenever you observe it, you're always observing it at the present. You're not observing the past. You're just observing something that used to be in the past, which is the picture, but you're not observing the past directly because it doesn't exist.
Simpson's paradox. It occurs when a trend appears in different groups of data, but disappears or reverses when the group are combined. This shows that the overall conclusion groups of data, but day, is it? Simpson's paradox. It occurs when a trend appears in different groups of data, but disappears or reverses when the group are combined. This shows that the overall conclusion can be opposite to the conclusions drawn from individual subgroups. Tolerance
Is
paradox.
that really a paradox? I don't think that fits the definition.
Unlimited tolerance can make tolerance disappear, as it allows too much intolerance. For a tolerant society to survive, it must not tolerate intolerance. Bootstrap paradox. If a
That makes
time
sense.
traveler gives a young Einstein a book with the theory of relativity, and Einstein publishes it as his own, who's the original author? Stockdale paradox. Believing you will soon succeed decreases your chances of succeeding. Meanwhile, maintaining a belief that you will succeed one day increases your chance of succeeding. Jevons. Meanwhile, believing you will soon succeed decreases your chances of succeeding. Meanwhile, maintaining a belief that you will succeed one day increases your chance of succeeding.
Of course, because you just keep trying instead of stopping eventually and giving up. And plus you're able to prepare for things that are only long term,
Jevons
with
paradox.
no short-term gain.
Technological improvements that increase the efficiency of resource use tend to cause an overall increase in resource consumption because people like the product more. Olbers's paradox. Why is the sky dark if there are a vast number of stars in the universe? Paradox of thrift.
That doesn't really make sense. Because you have to think like everything is so spaced out. Like I'm pretty sure like if you had like accurate models of like a sun and a small earth, like one would have to be like miles away from the other for it to be like the accurate representation of how far away they are, like scaled. So that just shows you like how much space there is between each thing in the universe, Plus, if you shine like a flashlight into space, it doesn't just like keep shining. because it has to actually like. You know what? That is actually true. 'Cause, like, there's nothing for the light to like stop on. Oh, but there's also no okay because the way that light works is it reflects off air particles. Uh, so if there's no air in space, then there's nothing for it to reflect off to. So the only thing it can reflect on is planets and stuff because there's no air in space. So solved.
Saving more money individually is generally a good thing, but it can lead to economic problems for everyone as it could cause reduced consumption and economic growth.
All right, let me check chat again.
Unexpected hanging paradox. A condemned prisoner is told he'll be hanged on a weekday next week, but the execution will surprise him. As the week progresses, he reasons that Friday is the latest possible day for the hanging, since it would still be a surprise on Thursday. But if it hasn't happened by Thursday night, Friday is no longer a surprise. He concludes it must occur on Thursday, yet that would also be expected. Value paradox. Essential things like water are cheaper despite being crucial, while non-essentials like diamonds are more expensive. Pinocchio paradox.
Yeah, that's because diamonds are much more rare. Like water isn't like a commodity that's rare and hard to get. You know, like you can literally go to a lake and get water yourself or get water from the rain. Like it's not like some rare commodity. You know, the only thing that really makes water expensive is buying it in plastic water bottles, you know. If like if it wasn't for that, then obviously like that's the main thing you're paying for is plastic water. Most places you can get free water from if you ask. So that just shows it's just not rare. But diamonds, on the other hand, they have to be mined or lab grown, and lab grown isn't as expensive, which is weird, I gotta say. If I give someone a lab grown diamond and they didn't like it, I feel like that'd be a big red flag because the only thing that's different is that one of them was made with like, you know, slave blood and stuff.
If Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow," it creates a logical dilemma. If it's true, his nose should grow, but then he's lying. If it's false, his
Well, I think it just depends on if he thinks it's true, because obviously, like his nose won't grow if he's wrong, if he believes it to be true. So if he believes his nose will really grow, then it wouldn't grow because he would be wrong. And it wouldn't be a lie, it would just be wrong. So it wouldn't grow.
nose shouldn't grow.
But then if he said it again, then he would know that his nose doesn't grow. Then this would work, I guess.
But then he's telling the truth. Hedonism paradox. The more directly one seeks pleasure or happiness,
Well, no, because then he wouldn't believe that it would grow. So he would be lying, which means it would grow.
the less likely they are to achieve it. Crocodile paradox.
Wait, what?
One seeks pleasure or happiness, the less likely they are to achieve it.
Maybe, yeah, to a degree, but I feel like everybody seeks happiness, so I don't think that's like really true.
Crocodile paradox. A crocodile steals a child and promises its return if the parent correctly predicts what the crocodile will do. If the parent says the child won't be returned and the crocodile agrees, a paradox arises. If the crocodile returns the child, it contradicts its promise. If it doesn't return the child, it also contradicts the agreement. Sword and shield paradox. What happens when a sword sharp enough to cut any shield meets a shield strong enough to block any blade? Dichotomy paradox. Imagine walking towards a destination. To reach it, you'd first have to walk halfway there, and to walk halfway there, you'd first have to walk a quarter of the way there, and so on,
I've seen this
creating
one before. This is stupid.
an infinite amount of steps.
Right, but like you the thing is when you take a step, right? Here, let me actually when you take a step, right? You take one step, right? You wouldn't take like let's say I wanted to move a foot forward. I wouldn't first need to take, you know, a 6-inch step. And before I could take that, I have to take a 3-inch step. I could just take a foot long step. You know? I could just keep taking foot long steps. So I don't need to take like halfway. I don't need to go like halfway in that. It just doesn't make sense at all. So whoever invented that paradox is really not very intelligent.
and causing you to not be able to reach your destination.
That doesn't make sense. You wouldn't take a step that small. You could just take a step that's bigger. It doesn't
Fletcher
make sense.
paradox. Though it seems an arrow in motion is continuously changing its position, the paradox argues that at any instant, it can't move to where it isn't, or where it is, making it stationary. Since time consists of these instants, this paradox suggests the arrow is stationary the entire time. Grand Hotel paradox. In an infinitely big hotel with infinitely many rooms,
I guess that last one depends on how you would define movement,
even if all
because it still would carry, even if you like captured in a specific moment, it still is carrying kinetic energy, which I would consider movement.
rooms are occupied, the hotel can still accommodate more guests. In order to accommodate you, the hotel could, hypothetically, move the guest from room 1 to room 2. This would move every guest from their current room to a new room, which is possible since there's an infinite number of rooms. Card paradox. What's true
Yeah, I
if a
have seen
card
that.
has the phrase, the sentence on the other side of this card is true on the front side, and the phrase, the sentence on the other side of this card is false on the back side? Liar paradox. Imagine that someone says, I'm lying. If the liar is indeed lying, then the liar is telling the truth, which means that
Well, he needs something to lie about. So if there's no context, then it wouldn't really apply.
he just lied about lying. Grain of millet
'Cause
paradox.
you can't just lie. Like, you can't just say I'm lying because there's nothing for me to lie about. You need to lie about something.
When a grain of millet falls, it makes no sound, but when 1,000 grains fall, they do. Thus, many of nothing become something.
Well,
It
that's
makes
not
no
true.
sound.
It does make a sound. It just makes a very small sound. But when you drop a lot of them, that sound just gets increased by each one.
But when 1,000 grains fall, they do. Thus, many of nothing become something. The truth is that it does
true.
make a sound.
Oh,
It's
so
just that it's so inaudible that we don't perceive it. Boltzmann brain.
So
It might be
so
more
he just disproved his own paradox.
likely for a single brain to spontaneously form in a void, complete with a memory of having existed in our universe, rather than for the entire universe to come about. Paradox of enrichment. Increasing the food available to an ecosystem may lead to instability and even to extinction. Service recovery paradox. Successfully fixing a problem with a defective product may lead to higher consumer satisfaction than in the case where no problem occurred at all. Stability, instability.
Oh. You think that's why like I feel like, do you think there's any companies that do that? That purposely uh like make your products need to, I mean, I know I do think that Apple to a degree makes their batteries, like their phones, end in 2 years usually, like around like make their phones at least stop working as good after 2 years. Because if you have like any other tech product, they don't just like stop working after 2 years. So I think that Apple does that a little bit, but not for repairs, but just to make you buy new ones.
Higher consumer satisfaction than in the case where no problem occurred at all. Stability, instability paradox. When two countries each have nuclear weapons, the probability of a direct war between them greatly decreases, but the probability of minor or indirect conflicts between them increases. Ironic process theory.
Yeah, of course.
Ironic processing is the psychological
'Cause
process
no
where
one wants to go to war when they both have nuclear weapons. That's just, they know that they're just messing themselves up if they do that.
by an individual's deliberate attempts to suppress or avoid certain thoughts renders those thoughts more persistent.
I just lost the game. I just lost the game, chat. If you know, you know.
Paradox of choice. It's the theory that eliminating consumer choices can be beneficial because it greatly reduces anxiety for shoppers. Birthday paradox.
Do you guys know what the game is? So pretty much anytime you think of the game, you lose. That's the game. So I thought of the game when he said that, so I lost.
To have a 100% probability of at least 2 people in a group having the same birthday, you'd need 366 people. To have a 50% probability, however, you'd need just 23 people. Schrodinger's cat. In quantum theory, a particle can be in multiple states simultaneously when not observed. This state is called superposition. When observed, however, the superposition condition collapses, and the particle is randomly in exactly one of those states. Let's hypothetically say that we put a machine that releases poison only when the particle is in the A state in a box, and that we also put a cat in it. Until observed, the machine would simultaneously release the poison and not release the poison. This means that, until observed, the cat would be both alive and dead. This would obviously work only if we don't consider the cat or the machine as observers. Twin paradox. According to Einstein, the faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. If your identical twin became an astronaut and went on a spaceship that traveled at the speed of light, you'd be
Yeah, like
some years
Interstellar,
older than him when he
they
returned.
went around the
Friendship paradox.
right, like when that guy got back from Interstellar and his daughter was like way older than him.
On average, your friends tend to have more friends than you do. This happens because people who are social and have more friends are more likely to be your friends. Raven paradox. If you wanted to confirm
Yeah, unless you are that friend.
that all
Doesn't make
ravens are
sense.
black, finding a black raven supports your claim. But the paradox suggests that also finding something that is not a raven and not black, such as a green apple, supports your claim. Temperature paradox. If the temperature is 90 and the temperature is rising, is 90 rising? Interesting number paradox. There can't be a smallest uninteresting number, as if it's the first uninteresting one. It becomes interesting for that fact. It naturally follows that every single number is interesting. Irresistible force paradox. What
Or you could
happens when an
say, oh no, because if every single number was uninteresting, then every single number would be interesting, right?
an unstoppable force meets an immovable
degree.
object? Lottery paradox. If there is
That-
one
we already did
unstoppable
this one.
force meets an immovable object.
Yeah, right.
Lottery
that's the same thing as
paradox.
the shield.
If there is one
The s-
winning
the
ticket in a
sword.
large lottery, it is reasonable to believe of any particular lottery ticket that it is not the winning ticket, but it is not reasonable to believe that no lottery ticket will win. Preparedness paradox. After
Yeah,
preparing to
obviously.
avoid a catastrophe and lessening the
That's not a
damage, the
paradox.
perception regarding the catastrophe would be much less serious due to the limited damage caused after.
Oh, that's it? Okay, sick. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream there. Oh no, oh, that's not, damn. I didn't realize, damn, that sucks. So you guys can't even see the video. Damn it. How long did I have that for? Wow, that sucks. Alright, well, I'm ending stream now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the video game tier list. Please come watch the stream. 3, 2, 1.